Thank you for joining me for this tutorial. If you're receiving this, then you are about to receive a contract from Create Music Group. Welcome to the Create family. I'm going to walk you through how to accept and sign the agreement that you've just been sent. You'll probably receive an email that looks something similar to this. We use a document signing service called CongaSign in order to send those documents for your review and signature. Once you receive the email, open it up. You'll see something very similar to this, and you're going to want to click View Document. At this point, if you have been sent this agreement and you are the wrong person and that someone else in your organization should be the one who's signing it, you can click here where it says to reassign the signer. Click here, and that will allow you to forward this document onto someone else for signing. However, if you are the person who is supposed to sign, click View Document. It will open up CongaSign in another window, and you'll be able to review and approve the transaction and sign the document. First, at the bottom, you see here, by clicking I agree, you agree that you review the electronic record and signature disclosure and that you consent to the use of electronic records and signatures. Essentially what this is saying is, we are going to treat your electronic signature just as if you were signing a piece of paper. You should not sign this agreement unless you are agreeing that this contract can be treated exactly as if it was on paper. I'm going to click I agree. This now brings me to the document itself. I can scroll up and down through this document and review all of the details. You'll notice that sometimes it does take a while for the pages to load, but eventually I can view all the way down through the entire document. Most of these details should have been discussed prior to you receiving it, and there should be no surprises in the details. A lot of this document is actually going to be what we could call boilerplate. So the more distinct details will be what you have discussed, while the majority of the document is just filled by boilerplate language. Now you notice, although I've scanned completely to the bottom of the agreement, I still cannot complete the signing here. Well, that's because I need to interact with the document and put my signature on it. I'll scroll back to the top of the document, back to page 1, and at the bottom of page 1, you'll see an initial box. I'm going to click that initial box. And this, for the first time, will ask me what kind of signature would I like. It has a default signature here with my name and my initials. I have the ability to draw if I would prefer to sign my name and my initials, or I can choose an alternate style that more matches what I would consider to be my signature style. And by clicking Adopt and Sign, I agree that I'm going to sign this document. So I adopt that signature. I'll bring me back to page 1 where I can click Initial. After clicking the very first initial, it will drop me down to the next place where I need to sign. I'll click Initial there. It'll drop me down to the next place where I need to sign. And so on, and so on, and so on, and so on. And that will take me through all the initials that I need to make on this document. You'll also see, and I can scroll up here and you'll see my initials at the corner where I just hit that little button that said Initial. The final slot is going to be a signature line. Now, when I agreed earlier, I agreed to not only my initials, but the actual full signature. You can see there's another line set over here. That's going to be in place for Create Music Group's person to sign. This is for you, the artist, or the artist company to sign. I'm going to click Signature there. Oh, and there were a few more initial spots that need to be filled out. Once I've reached the bottom of the document, my last initial spot, the Complete Signing button is now activated. I can scroll back up and see there's my initial, there's my signature with my name and the date of today, and all the way back up to see all the initials at the bottom of each page. Now that I'm satisfied that the document is fully signed and I'm happy with it, I'm going to hit Complete Signing, and I'll receive an email when Create Music Group exercises on their part and signs to give me back a copy of this that is completely signed by both parties. I hope this explainer video was thorough and that you were able to understand all of the steps that are involved in signing a document through CongaSign. If you have any questions, reach out to your contact at Create Music Group, whoever that may be, and they can further help you walk through the process.